Hi guys, Ashantin here. I am playing Banished. I've had to cut out a little bit because I'd recorded a video that got corrupted because I'd run out of storage on my computer. But I have actually addressed that issue now. You haven't missed much. You really haven't missed much. We have got 3 people. We have a gatherer, a builder and a child. At the moment I'm trying to build a blacksmith. I have 1 builder and 1 gatherer, and what I think I'm going to do is to take the 1 person out of the gatherer because we've got 900 food, and I'm going to take it off for the time being. And then I think, oh, I've got my hold on guys, I've taken a screenshot. Let me just put my status icons back on. I am not putting weather on. I've been watching Hell DM, and the weather is awful when you have it on. What's that? That's the storage barn. Good. Now I'm watching the storage cart, which is 57% full. It took me ages. I mean, these guys are now in their 20s, so it's taken them a long time to get to 1 child. There's no chance of a 2nd child. I'm just wondering whether that's the hunting cabin. Yeah. Okay, let's turn you off. Now, the small chopper is down here. We have got no logs, but we are, if you see where my cursor is, felling stuff here, and I'm slightly getting myself a little bit, well, I'm covering the screen. I really am covering the screen. It's because I'm watching this storage cart and I'm watching how much stuff we've got. I don't think we've got enough to build another house. I'm trying to get the blacksmith complete. We've got the iron, we've got the logs, we just need some stone. So what I need to do, let me just move my microphone. I hope you can't hear that. If you can, I do apologise. I've moved my mic. I must move it back. So let's get some stone, and if we can just collect a little bit of stone, then that will give us the ability to complete the blacksmith. Once that's completed, we should be okay. Ah, we have a 2nd child. Excellent. That's very good news. I don't know whether I have to wait until they are both 10 to build another house. Let's work out where that other house is going to be. We have a forester's lodge here. So, and the other thing I do need, I think, are some roads. I think everything is a bit slower than it should be because I do not have a road here. And I think that would be a good idea. I'll probably stop everything and do the road. That's quite a big road for 2 little people. But 3. Oh, the child was helping do something then? Or is it just 2 of them? Nonetheless, we are getting there. The logs are 56. If I need to build a wooden house, which I would love to have to do soon, I need 16 logs, we've got plenty, and 8 stone. Stone is going to be our issue. So over here, I've been cutting logs. So I think that what I need to do is to cancel the removal there and just do the stone there. Okay, let's try that. This micromanagement is quite extraordinary, guys. It's really, really extraordinary. It tests my patience. While we're waiting for them to do that, could I say a huge thank you to those of you who have watched my first video in this series. Peggy, thank you as always for your comments. I'm not sure I'm braver than you. Be you for you, thank you for all your comments. You're right, this is going to test my patience to the limit. I had to run at 5. I could not run less. Running at 1 and 2 was awful. I think you liked my English expression that it's like watching paint dry. And a great idea on the dock set. That is definitely the way to go, thank you. Not to mention the herbalist. But if I can get this blacksmith built, I'll be a little bit more comfortable. We've got all that stone, I hope. Let's get a little bit more of the stone if we can. Because I don't think I've got enough stone. Yeah. And of course it will help when we eventually have a forester, which we don't at the moment. Is that stone? Oh yes it is. Let's have that. It's close to the log pile. The reserve of tools is low. Build the blacksmith, guys, please. It's being built. Yep, we have enough stone. So what I need to do, I've got 1 builder, 1 labourer. So the labourer will be gathering the stone. We've got enough food, though they do, yeah, they've eaten 100 already. Let's get this blacksmith up and get some tools going. We've got iron, we've got logs, so we ought to be able to get some tools going. That child is not old enough to be a labourer yet. 1 more year. And then I'm going to start building you a house, Rami. Right. 92%, 93, 94, come on. It's incredible. I tell you, if we do this Banished challenge and I have to run, yes, we are going to put in 1 person, rough tools. Yeah, okay. So, let's see if we can get some tools. I'm still watching the storage to see if I get anything. See, I've got 1 tool there. So I've got 1 builder. I don't have a labourer anymore. Somebody is rough tools and mushrooms. I love it. Fantastic. How much have they made? 15. Gosh, that's quite a lot, isn't it? Okay, let's put this next house down. We've got the dirt road in, I think, which is brilliant. That is actually helping. I should have done that earlier. So let's just think about this. Let's have a dirt road going to the front of the blacksmith. Now, the forester is on hold. That's fine. This child is getting older. So if we look at that, that's where the edge is coming. So I think we will run the road out to here. I always put a little bit extra in. Let's just get that out before it causes me a problem. Look at this. The industriousness of these guys is incredible. And let's put another little wooden house right there and build that in the hope that this guy Rami will move out. So that's the thinking behind it. Stone and iron ore, that's going to take 16 logs and 8 stone. We have that, but it will be slow going. As soon as, oh, Rami, good. So we've got another labourer. That makes life so much easier. I think now, what's the best thing to do? How's the, yeah, the food is holding. The food is holding. This is being built. I'm hoping that I don't have to wait for the two of them. I'm not sure that's correct. I may have built that too soon, but waiting another 7 years, this one's going to be too old to have children. I mean, that's it's a bit much, isn't it? Yeah, I got 4 of them in there. I don't know what's going to happen here. Yeah, Ramey's moved in. Now the question is, when the other one is old enough, will he move in with Ramey or not? And will that give them room to have another 2 children? I don't know. I just don't know. The food has gone down because Ramey, I think, has taken some, what's he taken? She taken blueberries, firewood, mushrooms, onions and roots. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We're looking a bit low on clothing. You've reached the tool limit of 50. Good. So let's take you out of there. We'll stop the blacksmith. Now, I don't think that we have a tailor. So what am I doing here? Yeah, I want that there to see what's happening, because this is the sort of thing I need to learn. So I'm going to keep an eye on the storage here and the buildings and who's in them, so that I can learn what happens ready for the Banished Challenge. Let's have a look in here, because we're going to need a basic tailor who we will swing round and put right next to that house. Now that's going to take 45 logs and 50 stone. We have the logs, we do not have the stone. So let's have a little look at this and let us collect stone from here. That gives us, what, 9 times 10? Is that 90? I don't know. I do not know. Or was that the size of the square I was covering? Who knows? Excuse me. I was going a bit hoarse there. Right. What was that? Firewood. Ah. Right. Well, we're collecting stone, which we need to do. So while we're waiting for this, I've got 1 labourer, 1 builder, 2 labourers. Why don't we put someone into the chopper? So let's work the chopper, put 1 in. Okay, and that will give us hopefully some firewood. The reserve of stone is low. Right, we know that. And we're hopefully going to harvest this. So we've got somebody working as a chopper. What are you doing with that stone? Oh, you're building the tailor, aren't you? Yeah. And let's just extend that dirt road to there. And in fact, it would have been more sensible if I'd got them to collect what is here. Good. It's a bit closer. Good. So the firewood is going up. How much did they put in this house? Let's have a quick look. They've got 41. Oh my goodness. And that one has 8. Right. Oh, we've had another child. Excellent. Excellent. So hope for the best on that one. Maybe they'll have a 3rd child. But the question is, when Geraldine is old enough, that's a she, isn't it? Will she stay there or will she move in here? I don't know. I can see us having to cancel houses and things like that. So we've only got 2 pieces of clothing left. Firewood, we have 64, so we're okay. Food, I think we're okay. So it's just houses. Oh my goodness. This is just fairly stressful for me. extraordinary, I know, but it is. Are they still collecting that stone up there? Yes, I think they are. We still haven't built the forester. Frankly, we've got so much wood around that, you know, we can just take what we want from the forester without worrying about it. And in fact, if that is the forester, that's the forester, that's the gatherer, that's the hunting cabin, I think. I'm not sure. I think that's the forester. Yeah, and I think I've built this in the middle of the forest. I'm not going to worry about it. I think life is too short when you're doing something like this. Yeah, the stone's coming and going as fast as we do it. So we're 56 out of 50, which is getting there. Yes, this child was born a lot later than this one, which is causing us problems, I think. I wonder if they'll have a third child. It's an awfully prurient way to play when you are constantly worrying about the sex life of the inhabitants. It's very distressing. Right, our food is going down. So how are we doing on firewood? We've got, gosh, firewood, where, hang on, inventory. What have we got? 154. Oh my goodness. Right, chopper. Let's take you out of the chopper and stop the chopper, and we will put you into the gatherer, and we will work the gatherer. Does that solve your problem, gatherer? Oops, it does, yes. So let's keep you, I don't need you on because your circle will show all the time. Okay, right, so that should help us with the food, because we were dropping quite a lot. Oh, gone up now. These gatherers are so powerful. They are just so powerful. Right, we have 2 children there. This poor girl is living alone and getting older. And I think these wooden houses, citizens to live, does it tell me how many people can occupy them? 3 people, is that right? I'm not sure about that. Okay, but we've got 4 occupants in here, and the ability to move out for Geraldine. If Geraldine gets to 10 and doesn't move out, so what are we doing at the moment? We have 1 labourer, 1 builder, and 1 gatherer. We're trying to build, the dog miner, hi. We're trying to build this, which is the tailor. What we've got, 48 out of 50 stone, but we've got stone to be picked up there. Let's just check this. Collect stone. We were short of stone. Oh, they've taken up that bit. I hadn't seen that. Right. Wonder what's over here. More river. I mean, I just took whichever map came on the principle it was just going to be incredibly difficult to sort everything out if I was starting faffing around with different maps, and also frankly the harder the better. So that tailor needs to be built. We're down to 2 pieces of clothing, and the food is looking just fine. Oh my goodness. Guys, come on. Are we still short of stone? We have 50 out of 50. The tailor is being built. I don't know if we haven't got any leather. I don't think we've got anything to build, to even put. Oh, right. Now, one of the suggestions from B4U was to put a reed farm, and she very sensibly suggested that if I put a reed farm, I might be able to make clothes out of reeds and feathers. That's going to take 20 logs. We're now short of logs, so let's get our little labourer, I think there's only one of them, to cut us some more trees. Right, let's harvest those trees, and let's put in another road here. There, I don't know. That was a mistake. That was a complete mistake. I think I'm going to put the road. Let me hold down Shift. I want to put it round the edge of this, and I know where I don't want to build. Good. That's rather good. We're happy with that. Right, now you are the tailor. I don't think we have any leather. I have no leather at all. What else can you build it out of? Reeds and feathers. All right. Do we have any feathers? We have no feathers and no reeds. Okay. In that case, I think, yeah, we're going to need to keep the gatherer. These people are getting older and they're eating more. So we need to think about this. Let's just turn you off for the moment. We've got a reed farm being built, which is almost complete, and so we need to put, when that's built, and it's built at the moment, let us take the hunting cabin. We will put it to hunt. We'll put one person in, and that will help with both the food and it will help with some hide, and hopefully if we get some leather we could make a coat. We'll focus on this because the gatherer, yeah, I haven't anything to Now logically, if I get one piece of leather I can make a hide coat, whereas I'm going to need both reeds and feathers for this. Alright, let's put you on hold. That's the hunting cabin. Have you made anything yet? No. Right, you're obviously learning to hunt. Oh, we've got another child, so it was worth moving that one out. Right, when this one gets to 10, will they automatically move? That's the interesting question. They've got 3 children. I don't think they'd have had 3 children if I hadn't moved them out. So I think that has paid off. Let's just stop you. Right, I'm going to keep all this here. How is our storage going? Yeah. What are we building at the moment? We are not building anything. We are not collecting anything apart from some stone perhaps. Oh, that's the hunter. So if the labourer's not doing anything, why don't we've got iron ore, logs and stone, but I think we could do with a bit more stone. So why don't we just see if we can collect some stone from here while we're waiting to see what happens. We've got another, yes, got 3 children now. When you reach 9, what will happen? I was collecting, yeah, stuff down there. This forester hasn't been built yet. We're going to need a forester soon. We don't have the children, we don't have the people. We're going to have another labourer soon, and that will give us a builder, a labourer, a huntsman and a gatherer. Have we made any leather? We have 7 leather, guys, and some venison and some bone meal. Excellent. So let's turn the hunter off. We will put the the tailor on. We'll put 1 person in, and we will make leather coats, and that will give us some protection. Child is 9, he's already 17. Going to be interesting to see what happens here, guys, but we're going to have to leave that for the next episode. Please stay with me and give me your advice. Bye bye, guys.